And that's about as much of the intro we could play.
Well, you got another call from Justin.
Yes.
I got you.
Was that last week I got it? I don't know. Did I say it on the show before this?
I think you said it on GVE where you said he'll call you up and ask you about like root beer.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
okay. Root beer and be like, oh, by the way, you don't play that sound anymore.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because if I then went and did it again, that would be tough.
Yeah, that would be
real tough. Okay, you have a beater on and a goatee. Tell me more.
I decided not to shave. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I got to travel down to New York for a dinner.
Something's in your teeth. Something's in your teeth. Stop the whole show.
No,
other side. It's yeah.
What do you eat?
It was spinach.
Ooh. Is this your first goatee of your whole life?
No, John's got the picture from John's got the picture from last week with me and Kevin Nash where I had a goatee at WrestleMania.
John, I feel like you've been having a goatee. Like you got facial hair at a good time of your life.
That's all I can really grow. I don't have that picture, so
I see. But look over here, it gets a little patchy. So,
yeah, it does.
So really, it's just like it's around here where I can really thrive.
You think it'll stay like that?
I mean, this is like pretty much where it'll this is where I like it. I don't like getting it too long. Is it hot or not? That's the question.
Great question. It's not, I
think you guys could have goatees.
I think this could work for you.
In maybe the 2000s.
You don't like Tommy with the facial hair?
I like facial hair. But not a goatee.
You don't like
That's not really a goatee, though. You have just like stubble.
I think in a week it could look a lot better.
Maybe.
Yeah, it probably could, but it'll be shaved off. This will be gone by tomorrow. So.
Oh, that took you only a few days to do?
Took a week.
Okay. Good for you, honestly.
You said you had more questions about it. It seemed like you were very intrigued that I came in with a goatee this week.
Were those not enough questions for you? We've been on air.
No, it sounded like you had a whole now list to go off of. So,
I kind of like it. I think you had a great week overall, Tommy. I watched all of your Instagram stories, and I don't feel like being an asshole to you today because I just think you've just had a solid week, and I'm being a softie, I guess.
It was a solid week. I have no gay adventure stories to share this week. No homeless people came into my apartment this week.
Good.
So that's
good. Thank God for looking inward, dude.
It's not necessarily looking inward. It's just, there's just nothing in this area. So,
Thank God for looking inward, dude. I love that.
It's either
nothing in the area. You've literally you've hit rock bottom after the backpack guy. So now it's nothing but up. Yeah. You transcend now.
Yeah.
You deserve this moment.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can we talk about Justin's breakup?
I think we have to say rest in peace to Nick Soares, aka Cinema Lords, first.
Yeah. So one of the Minifans that is on the network a lot, Bri, passed away.
I saw that.
Yeah, it sucks. We have a nice little memorial video we could play. We'll play it at the end. It's long. It's 2 minutes long. So we'll end the show with it. Cinema, dude. I said this when Ted Sarandos died. It sucks when these shows don't get a lot of views. So when you lose one of those views, it means even more. And when you have the network, which has 5 people making content for it, and Cinema was a pretty steady fucking, I produced a show. I talked to him fucking every other day, if not every day. And
wow,
when you lose a guy like that, fucking sucks. Dude, wow. I've been all fucked up about it. I hate when younger people die. It just makes me feel like, what am I? And I hate this shit. And I miss Cinema. And he was one of the good guys. There's good bad guys, but he was one of the good guys. I like good guys.
It doesn't make sometimes when people that that are good people just die unexpectedly, it's just just goes back to why and how. You just don't understand life.
Yeah.
It's
what the fuck?
How could somebody that good that's taking care of a child that's not his, that is just going to work every day,
grow a big old butt.
Why does that family have to suffer?
Yeah. I think the family was the best throughout this whole thing too. You couldn't have asked for a better handling of the experience. allowing Kane through your doors to just mourn your
that's
son
the
who
shit.
hated him.
What just a bad person.
I'm in offense so much. Just like this guy fucking hated me, but I could go hang out with Kirk. I'll be there.
An opportunity to see Jesus himself.
Yeah.
Might as well go.
Cook, eat the pork. But yeah, losing a guy like Cinema sucks. Losing a guy when you only have a couple fucking people making content on this channel sucks. Losing a fan when you only have 30 fans sucks. It's just this whole thing sucks, and it sucks. And I miss talking to my buddy. He was a friend.
Just a really nice guy,
Yeah.
you know. And I'm not gonna pretend I knew him. Like I did maybe like a couple of shows with him. Just somebody that seemed like he was just very pleasant to be around. And in a world like this today, it's
I
hard.
love the story that he was crushing cigs before the Barstool game, just in the parking lot crushing cigs for the enemy to show up. Like, fuck, dude, we're playing them. And then they got beat by like 100, but that's okay.
I did like how he did just the recounting of the Trump's going to deport all the
it's saying Trump's going to kick you out and you're just a foreign-born like Russian. It's got to suck. That's like, especially with Cinema's accent. So the video I made is nice. It's sappy, and I didn't use copyright music. Shout out me.
Shout out you, and yeah, you don't need a call from Justin asking you not to use copyright music.
That's thinking. Well, no, that's good. And whatever. Fuck it. We don't have a lot of videos. We want to talk about ourselves today. So Menners, tune out. Yeah. I actually would rather Menners to tune out.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, does his opinion make a difference anyways? Like,
you know why? Because he thinks we should be blessed that he's giving it. Like, I don't fucking care what you think, dude. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I didn't understand when Menners did the show and was like giving feedback on how Kirk handled the Justin breakup situation. And Menners was like, I didn't really understand Kirk's reaction. Like he was like dead inside about it.
Yeah.
Am I fucked up again on my computer?
No, you're okay.
No, you're good.
You're good. But yes, Menners tune out now because we're going to talk about ourselves.
Can we just do one more thing on Cinema?
Yes.
Because I think the Kane thing can't be overlooked.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Carm.
I think he's losing the battle that he clogged Cinema's family's toilet.
He's lost that battle.
Yeah. So Bri, this man Kane, which you've had some interactions with in the past.
Like Kane.
Yeah. He showed up to this grieving family's home, took their food, kind of proclaimed to be this guy's best friend, and then
did this. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's, an at-home pleasure. It's a Saturday night for me.
I'm going to use that all night. So,
and then he has uncontrollable bowel movements and clogged the family's toilet.
Do you shit in somebody else's house at a celebration of life? I mean, that's just wild.
That's a good question.
I have a really no, my neighbor had a house guest recently and they did not get along during her stay, and the house guest took a shit in the toilet and texted her. It was like, sorry I left so early. I couldn't flush the toilet though. Like, thanks for everything. Dude. Can you imagine? Die.
If there was someone else's poopy in my toilet, we have a sign above the toilet that says it's okay to poop. I rescind that statement at that point.
Yeah.
You don't want them to poop in your place.
Not anymore. Why would I? Now, why would I?
Yeah.
After that type of etiquette. So I have to say about that.
The clogging the toilet at a celebration of life is not hot, and it's disrespectful.
Did that really happen like the other day to your friend who just passed away?
Yeah, no, he's gone. Like, this is.
Well, I wish not that he's dead, Tommy. About the poop.
Oh, about the poop. No, that was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he pooped and he destroyed somebody's toilet.
We
Fez,
actually
the first one to break that story, so thank you.
I don't think I can talk about poop for like more than 10 more seconds. I'm a girl. Like, I can't do this.
Oh, you don't like poop?
I don't like talking about it.
Well, all right. It's just it's the show to bring up, when somebody does something like this, and we talk about hot or not things. And
Yeah, God, fine, Bri. We'll move on from cinema dying.
Yeah.
It's just our fucking friend, whatever.
Okay, you said this show is going to be about us. Are you going to share this week, Jon? What do you mean it's about us?
I will if you need me to, but I did want to talk about you're doing a lot of things. So I did want to talk about you. And Tommy said nothing really went on in his life, and he just ran a 3.5 hour spaces. That there's a lot to cover in that, but I don't know if we will.
Which, by the way, Bradley Stein is back, so that's good. He came out of the shadows.
Yep, hates you.
Hates me, yes, and possibly hates the gay community and people of color.
That's fucking
wild.
World War III for our guy Stein there.
Yeah,
fighting a lot of enemies. That's a lot of fronts.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. How about you? What's going on in your life, Bri?
I booked my flight to Manhattan today. And
wait, so everything you said last week, reverse it.
Yeah.
So you're back into the going into rape trials again.
Yeah. I was passionately not going to last week. And then while I was at my Nona's, we just had so many good, solid.
Your Nona who hates us.
Yes, despises us.
Said the friends with the microphone, stay away from them.
Why did Nona say that? What is she like? What is she referencing?
Vibes.
I just say unsubscribe. If you don't like us, unsubscribe.
She doesn't need proof. She just goes by vibes.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's that. And but then my friend who I'm going with, someone covered her her situation there. And I woke up like to the news and I was so fucking jealous. And someone else that had heard about her getting her flight covered and her everything covered was like, I'll cover it for you too. You have to go together. And we are so happy and excited to be doing this together. We've been working together and doing political journalism together for a year on another team. And we both left the team at the same time about a month ago. And we've been going back and forth and like, what do we do with ourselves? Like, why were we put on this earth? Do we keep pursuing this? Do we not? Do we give it up? Like, what are we supposed to do? And the last minute we got sponsored, and it's making a lot of difference.
Does it make you happy?
It makes me proud of myself. So I think that's happy. I don't know if I know what like being happy is really, because like human suffering is like so just the whole experience. Like I saw this thing the other day. It was like, if you're happy, that probably means someone else is sad, because usually you don't get to come up unless you like got something someone else didn't. And I'm like, I feel like that sometimes. Yeah.
That's not true. You could help somebody and both of you are happy.
Yeah, maybe. But am I happy? I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of work. And I know it's going to be really hard, but I'm excited mostly. So
what are you going to be? I have another question about a separate topic. This is going to be specifically Diddy, though. That's it.
Okay.
No. Like what you're going up there for. It's going to be specifically Diddy, nothing else?
Yeah, nothing else. It's going to be every single day, 5 days a week, going into Diddy, going into court, and making content. So it's like you wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. You have to get in line like really, really early, and then you lock your phones away. And then you get your phone on lunch break and you make a bunch of content for an hour on lunch break. And then you lock your phone back into the courtroom or like with the security guards, you go back in, take notes on pen and paper till 5 o'clock, leave court, go home, podcast, and then like make all the content that's going to make you money. So I want to get paid subscribers on Substack. So every day I'm going to take pictures, notes, and like put it on my Substack. It's going to be a lot of content. It's going to be like video, photo, and audio all day, every day.
I think like there's not enough people following. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm not in that world, but well, then again, the Heron retrial is fucking wild. But
I fucking cannot wait. Till
I can't stand
trial's over. I cannot stand this.
Her lawyer was Harvey Weinstein's lawyer in Los Angeles. His name is Alan Jackson. And I met him and I talked to him and I said, can I do your astrology chart? And he gave me.
He would do fucking astrology charts.
Oh, I would have been so down. I always say yes.
So down. He gave me all of his birth info and he goes, well, the city I was born wasn't where I was raised. I go, yeah, I know. Your dad was in the Air Force. And he goes, wow, you actually do your research? And I said, yes, I am very committed. And he said, that's really impressive. And I was like, you're so hot. So I love him in the Karen Reed trial as well.
Oh,
Okay. I hate that about you, but okay.
You think she killed him?
No. I think she.
Let's lay it out. 16 people all have to be in on this conspiracy to keep their
16 dudes with
16 people.
Brain. I believe it.
Dude, ask 16 people if they like to be in jail. Go ahead. See if each one of them.
They're not just like people.
Well,
yeah, even worse.
But I mean, what's more likely that maybe she backed into him because she was drinking? Which, by the way, for her to say her drinks were watered down, she had 9 shots and 9.
She needs to stop talking. That documentary did the worst thing.
She had 9 shots.
She had combined 9 shots and 9 drinks. Let me get that correct.
That's insane. I don't think I've ever drank that much.
I couldn't even find my car keys if I drank that much.
Yeah.
I have a car.
I can't find my car keys all the time. I would be sleeping under my car in a heartbeat after that. Well, I wouldn't have a heartbeat actually after that.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Do you ever end up in the
my heart would stop, Pa? I don't know, but my heart would stop. I just want to use this, but I can't figure it out. I don't know how.
Kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Whoa, really? That face?
What is that?
I like that hoodie in the closet. Is that a hoodie or a polo? If it's a polo, I don't like it.
You guys know this person?
No, that's like a viral video from back in the day.
Tell me how many hours a day are you doing spaces right now?
Oh, that's
I did it for like 2 hours today. It's not every day.
But you sometimes do up to 5 hours. What's the longest you've been in spaces?
Good question.
God. I think the other one the other night was 6 hours and 21 minutes.
Did you talk the whole time?
No, I just pretty much shut the mic. I actually fell asleep. And then there's nothing more not hot than having Michael Montante's voice wake you up as you're trying to take a nap.
That's one man's opinion. I enjoy them. I thoroughly enjoy them.
Yeah, we had a.
I've seen I've seen campuses of people like just be swarmed by a problem, like a drug or a habit. I think the Minifans are addicted. I think they're addicted. All of them. It's going to
more addictive than cocaine at this point.
Yeah, that's not true, but yes.
Spaces is more addictive than cocaine.
Has to be. I mean, you have people that stay up in these things till 2, 3 in the morning. I went to bed, woke up, and people were still on spaces.
Yeah. These people are they're fucking wild.
It has taken over the world, actually.
Yeah.
The little universe that we live in.
I love it.
Thoroughly unentertained with everything that we're bringing up tonight. Like you could give a fuck less.
I could give a fuck less. I have so much to do, and I can't even believe
Where are you right now?
I'm back in Florida.
And did you break down on the way there?
So I got back to Florida on Thursday. On Sunday, Matt was like, let's take a road trip. And then we towed the boat 4 hours south. And on the way back, the transmission blew. This was yesterday. And it was 11 o'clock. We're in the side of the highway on a curb. Like, Matt is very, very nice person, but he's not that fucking smart. And he let the car break down on the curb of a highway at 11:30 at night. And I was like, we're going to fucking die. Like, we're going to die here. Like, how do you not get hit? Like, it's nuts. Yeah. And I'm so fucking glad that no one, like, the car's fine. The car's not fine, but no one fucking fucked the car or the boat or murdered me with their car. Like, I'm so happy to be alive right now.
Kind of hot getting murdered on the side of the road. Not gonna lie.
Really? Why?
It's a hot way to die.
You, on the side of the road, just sitting there like a duck?
Yeah, a bunch of people see you. You get found.
Laying there fucked up.
Matt was like, get out of the car. I took both my phones and my laptop because I don't go anywhere without any of those things. I'm like on the side of the road, trying not to die. But if I die, like my laptop's
Did you light a flare? I would have been all over
well, you know how I have 2 phones? I was like texting in one phone, and then this one, I like had it like this in the road.
Hit me with the flash.
Don't kill me. It was like that, yeah. Tell me what you think.
What? I thought we were at least a half hour into this show.
Yeah, it felt a little bit,
Is that really loud?
No, I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
No.
I can't hear you now.
You guys, are we all about to get really busy and not do hot or not anymore?
That sounds like it's a you thing.
Yeah, that's a you thing.
Oh, okay. Well, John's starting a new job. Tommy's going to be doing soccer.
Yeah, this is like we don't even have to do anything for this.
Yeah, this is coming on here for an hour a week.
Okay.
So busy texting right now.
You could give a fuck less about this show tonight.
And we could talk about your new stuff.
People are literally like Venmoing us like tons of money to just like fucking cover the fuck out of this. Like this is, and I'm getting all my like archived content from other court trials, and I'm like putting it into different articles, and I have to like
You're
get all
hyped.
Yeah, we're doing our fucking podcasting, and we're trying to figure out how we want to podcast because we like the live chat feature. So we want to live stream on YouTube every day, but we want to rip the audio and then put that on Spotify or Apple.
That's
so
not hard.
we can chart. It's not hard.
Yeah.
No.
So if a bunch of people that watch this show jump into the comments, how would you feel about that? Pretty hot, to be honest.
I don't know. If it was like Jake, I would not be excited. And if it was like Menners telling me I'm a whiny brat, I would not be excited. But if it was like people who are supportive or just shut the fuck up, I'd be cool with it.
Yep.
He will call you a whiny brat tonight.
Yeah, that's not going to work. This isn't going
This is not.
No crossover. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You get a little crossover. These people come over here and they're like, "We love Bri," and people are like, "Die, bitch."
Yeah.
That's okay. Look at, I got a video.
Let's get a video. Is there anything hotter than cat videos right now?
Nah, yeah, ones with cowboy hats on.
Like,
Fucking-
I am obsessed with watching a lot of these cat videos nowadays.
Yeah, I am. I really am. I have a lot of cat stuff. I made our whole promo today about my cat because he was just laying with his balls out.
That was your cat?
Yeah, I love him. He's so
What's your
chunky.
cat's name?
Frankie Knuckles Bergasetti.
Of course, he's Italian.
Frankie
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Yeah. Knuckles because he does this thing where he just jumps up and kind of like headbutts you, and it's like you're going Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great guy. Actually, I have a picture of him, but I don't think I have it pulled up. Here it is. Nope, just kidding.
I think you get turned on by that a little bit.
I don't. I don't like what his face is doing.
Well, that's the insertion process. Sometimes it's a little too big.
Yeah. That's the problem with me. I think there's my issue.
Ew.
There is my issue. I have a thing I don't like. The hate that Bill Belichick's girlfriend is getting.
What do you mean? I fucking Instagram stalked the fuck out of that crazy bitch last night, and she's running for Miss America Maine, and she likes wearing lobster dresses, and literally, like, there's a photo of him serving her cake, like it looks like her grandfather. It's nuts.
Historically, he's not even in the acknowledgement section. Correct. Do you feel like you
What is he
were
wearing?
treated with dignity
Ridiculous.
and respect when you were let go by Robert Kraft?
Yeah, well, it was a mutual
I don't care about
decision for.
Invested in it. How do you deal with that?
Never been too worried about what everybody else.
This video stinks. Anyways, I don't like the hate anymore. I'm out on it.
Did you not see the video of her like interrupting the interview and being
That's
like,
what that is. But
That's
it's
what
a
that
fucking
is.
3-minute video, and I couldn't find it.
okay.
Well,
that-
I mean, I first off, I think it's kind of trashy when she shows up with a sweatshirt that goes over her shorts. That's just
She was
white
a
trash.
prostitute, right? Like she was a prostitute.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, that's the
how-
allegations that are being made online. We really don't know that.
A call girl, or what do they call them? Sex worker.
Sex worker, yes.
call girl. I mean, OnlyFans
It's a
girl.
topic neither one of them is comfortable commenting on.
Sugar baby.
Though Hudson has recently posted about it on
She
Instagram.
just loves her
You
man.
joined InstaFace, as you put it. I love that. There's some great pictures of you and Jordan where you're a fisherman and she's a mermaid. It's charming. It's a different side of you. What's the reaction been like?
What's it been like?
To have these different sort of photos. There's another one where you're doing, I know you're not into meditation or yoga or Pilates, you're balancing.
But he's so mad. He's so mad.
Listen, they have to know that's going to come up. It's the relationship that nobody understands. It's on him for doing this interview and not expecting Jordan to get brought up.
Yeah, that's true.
The Prince Andrew interview about Epstein.
Huh?
The Prince Andrew interview about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes. I just watched a documentary on that. That was my other question for you: is what are your thoughts on that girl killing herself?
I would have killed myself a long time ago. I would have killed myself a long time ago if I were her. Her life fucking sucked. Yeah. And no one treated her with any respect. And she was the punchline of so many jokes, and she did not deserve it.
No. That's fucking, whole thing is just disgusting. Like, the whole case is disgusting. I don't even like it. I don't even want to follow it. Like, I'm happy there's no fucking cameras in those courtrooms. Fuck those people. Are
you gonna like my Diddy coverage, or you're gonna be like, ew, Bri, post cat videos?
I always
what?
So what do you want him to lie?
I watched the Weinstein stuff. It was great.
He's getting he's on retrial too right now. There's a lot of big famous trials going on.
He's retrialing in New York, but he has convictions in New York, LA, and I think London. So it doesn't really matter if this one gets overturned. Harvey will still have jail time.
There you go. Thank God. I think that should be a guarantee.
Yeah. Tommy, why are you being quiet? If you have a secret and you're not telling us. You don't want us to shame you. You don't want me to tell you.
Stop right, ma'am. Shh. I'm an open book.
You being boring is really out of character.
You give a flying fuck about this show tonight. You have no interest in doing this.
Semi-fair.
You haven't spoken. You always speak. How much more do you want from me? I put my light phone in front of the camera to be like, I was stuck on the side of the road and almost died. What do you
hysterical. I was pissing my pants. It was so funny.
Oh my God. Tommy only can operate in spaces now where it's Tommy owns the space. Tommy is the daddy of the space.
I am
Otherwise,
daddy. Just call me daddy, period.
He wants to get back with Jake and them. He just oh, guys, stop fighting.
I was talking about stuff before, and you're like, can we not talk about shit? Oh my God. I cannot do this. I am a girl. I cannot listen to scat talk.
Scat talk?
Scat. You know what scat play is? I'm not into that, but
what is that?
But he knows what it is.
I know what it is.
He definitely knows what it is, but I just found that out.
Okay.
This is what sport do you think is the hottest here? I wanted to see if I would get you guys to get scared.
No, I'm not scared of anything besides Tommy's lies, deception, and bad attitude.
What lies and deception? You have the shit attitude tonight. You're the one on here. I'm gonna sit on my phone. I'm gonna lay down.
And she said the show was gonna end, Tommy.
The show's gonna fucking end. You think like you're not gonna do the show? Me and John aren't gonna do the show anymore? What the fuck? My God. Oh, you're not talking tonight. Oh my God, Tommy, you talk too much.
Tommy, and then she said, "Will you guys watch?"
You ever not fucking complain? I can't wash my hair. My grandma hates you guys.
She fucking hates you. This is why she hates you.
Well, this is where it comes from. This is what it is. She's listening to Nona, not us.
Yeah.
She's texting Nona right now.
Last week anyway. Well, because your grandmother said that you couldn't wash your hair because you're going to clog her drain system with your long hair. It's our fucking fault.
Long, beautiful hair. You got
Tommy's going out with manners after this and being like, Bri was shit.
Bri was shit. Good ones, Tommy. You have a lot of good ones tonight, Tommy. That was good. You did a good job.
Thank you. Can I have a cookie?
Hold on. I have a soccer video for you, Tommy.
Ooh.
I don't know. I was really just reaching for these videos. This is cool.
That's cool. It's hot.
Oh, I thought that was on wheels.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, my point here was that. What's score? I think he's just faking half of that. I don't think any of
Yeah,
that
it's just doing a bunch.
maybe
of
soccer was cooler than that.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
definitely.
It's a bigger ball too. You deal with the puck, you kind of balance that a lot easier.
Definitely. Show is back. It's nice to have the show back.
It's nice to have the show back.
Here it is.
I think the bald look on Mutt is pretty hot. I think I don't know why I didn't go to it earlier.
Go block me, you little pussy bitch, you short little asshole. I hate that fucker right now. I hate that he has me blocked. And if it's because if the network shit, he's such a pussy. I don't like lap dogs, and Mutt's a lap dog.
Yeah, but who's he lapdog for? Because Kirk likes you.
He's like Kirk's lap dog.
Yeah, but do you think Kirk said to block you?
No, he did it all by himself. That's what I don't like.
Yeah,
Little bitch, little ass bitch.
Bri, this is a guy by the name of Mike Mutnansky. He's on the show. He used to be on a radio station in Boston called WEEI. He interviews Boston sports legends in a casino in New Hampshire.
Let's get deeper into you guys hating each other.
I don't hate her.
I just know that Tommy has a secret. I just know that Tommy's not telling us something, and he won't admit it.
What am I not telling you? What am I not telling you?
You're dumb, and your grandma hates me. Like, get over it. I'm telling you that you're being
You said you told us how your grandmother fucking hates us.
That's true.
Yeah, I did tell you that my grandmother.
And again, tell her I said unsubscribe.
Yes.
John, you laugh at it and you know she's being a silly goose. You're not telling Winona to unsubscribe. You're not giving her.
I would though if she made me.
All I'm saying is Tommy has a secret he's not sharing. He tells us so many stories. There's no way this man just had
that's gone on in the last week.
There's no way you go from homeless people in your apartment to.
Do you think that's why he grew a beard?
Is that what you've been doing in your spare time? So you've been grooming it? What have you been doing? You're being so quiet. I don't trust you. You've just been doing spaces?
Bri, you shut down our conversation so
went over at your house the whole time. How could you have any time
to going to go cover the Diddy trial?
Them and Jay for hours and hours on end. And give them
we're happy that you're back and covering trials again. Holy fuck.
Dick, and soccer.
Dick, and soccer. Wait, I found out. I have inside sources. I found out what he's doing all day. Fucking upload. Look at the.
Yeah.
Look at the shoes. Shoes are looking great. They match your gym.
They do. I go in there matching.
Dude, go in there. Those shorts, that beater, those shoes.
Are you gonna do leg day soon?
Leg day is tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. There it is.
Bri, ask me questions. What am I hiding? Tell me what I'm hiding tonight.
Well, we know you're not hiding that you're gay anymore. So check that one off.
That's off the list. That was off the list 2 years ago, August 23rd. Is that when that happened?
Oh, Ann Stein did say you're a liar about him being a homophobe.
I'm just reporting back what memes told me. Memes told me that I should be hung for my love of men, particularly men of color.
That's a big thing in his race that they hang people, but don't worry about that.
Is he brown?
No, Bradley is a rotund little boy.
But
different.
What is his culture?
I don't know.
Stein.
That is not culture unless it's American.
I don't know what Stein would be.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, got it. Thanks.
You know, one of these. If you don't mind, I should be careful. I don't know who's paying for Bri's trip.
Yeah, that's true.
What else is, you got to be careful. What else is going on?
Questions about that? Like, it was a woman that paid for my trip. It was a woman who I like is I don't owe anyone anything besides myself.
Well, that's not true. Yeah, it always comes
I have to give my body while I'm there.
Yeah, I don't think give my
other than my body while I'm there.
Quid pro quo, thank God.
it's good in those kind of situations where it just goes from I have nothing, 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 and then it's just like boop, I have everything I need. That's like when you don't have a job and then you need a job.
Yeah, it's nice how that happens.
Yes, I agree.
Tommy,
Speaking
I
of
think that you had someone at your home that you're not telling us about.
Ooh.
Have you talked to Terrence? Has he texted you?
Yeah,
Have
we
you told him to pay for the Uzi holes in the wall?
No, I've not told him to pay for the Uzi holes, but I did say I miss him. I did tell him I missed him the other day.
Tommy.
Did he respond to you?
Yeah, he said he misses me too. You know,
I mean,
That's not okay.
How many did he take minutes or hours to respond to you?
seconds.
Texting. That means you kept texting.
Yeah, we've been texting.
Okay, well,
know
this
about
is a
that.
huge secret that you would do while you grow your beard out. This makes sense.
It's not a secret.
What are you texting about? Read us your text.
Nothing crazy. He asked me how the gym was today. He told me he rolled his ankle during a performance.
Really? What's he performing?
He was in Guys and Dolls. So
Are you going to go see it?
Guys and
no, I
Dolls.
didn't see it. It's over. But yeah, no, I mean, we're fine. You know, his grandmother just passed away, so I'm like trying to be supportive. Like, I'm not going to leave the kid hanging.
Did you go to his house and take a shit?
I did not go to his house.
Wait, did you go to her house?
I did not go to her house either. I did hug his mom the other day though. So
And
I
then
went
take
to
a
go-
shit?
No, I just left.
All right,
I
that's
grabbed. He had my spare keys, which I'm probably not going to make that mistake again. I probably shouldn't give somebody my
No,
spare.
never.
Very good, Tommy. Very good.
Don't they make the locks that you could just like unlock it? Like from your phone or something?
Yeah, some apartments do that. I don't live in a high tech apartment like that.
Yeah, I guess I don't either. Mine, I fucking barely have a door.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're talking again.
Is that
That's
good or
right.
bad?
Yeah.
I think it's fine because nothing's gonna come of it. You know, I actually do foresee us hooking up again.
Bullshit.
at some point.
You
No,
do?
wait, no,
Or
hold on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen.
That's not good.
I'm not a
That
perfect.
see?
person.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'd rather you hook up with Terrence and have another homeless person in your house.
That's true.
Yeah, I would probably rather that too. That's why, you know, I've kind of like, you know what, maybe the apps aren't for me. But I have been reaching out. You know, I have, you know, have people, you know, talk to, you know, see what's out there. I'm swimming in the waters. You know, I've talked to Terrence, not necessarily a priority to hook up with him again. Care about him, but you know.
I'm just looking at the stats here on my phone, and a lot of people are taking Tommy's side in this war.
Yeah.
What war?
I hate against you.
Yeah. You haven't.
And again, they all hate women, probably though too.
There is
Yeah.
a lot of-
Except Mick, who said he was on your side, and I love
What
Mick.
are you
Mick
guys
loves
even saying? That's what you're texting about? Who are you texting? What are you saying?
They text me.
What
And
are
then
they
I'm
saying?
like, yeah, fuck her. Fuck
Post
Katie.
it. Can you screenshot it and put it on this screen?
Oh wait, never mind. People said that you're back to being good now. I will take a screenshot of that.
What were they mad about? What argument did they think Tommy was right about? Karen Reed?
I don't think that one.
What one?
I think when you were yelling at Tommy because he was bored.
Okay.
Honest, I usually don't like to. I thought Tommy just froze. I usually don't like to look at the comments, but they're texting me directly.
Yeah.
They need attention right now.
But they're our biggest fans, dude. We love them. We're the
Everyone
network staple, and like we're losing guys. We need this network needs us now. Bri wants to quit.
Yeah, I mean, and we're trying to honor one of our listeners, and Bree's like, "Can we stop talking about a guy, please?"
The day of my daughter's death.
I said, let's not talk about POOP, you fucking freak. And you were like,
We shit in a grieving family's home.
It's true.
they have bigger problems.
You want to see what I found out how to make my guy in this game do?
Yeah.
What?
There's Americans up there. Top of the hill,
What's
yeah.
this?
Right where I was just hovering.
Watch. Hold. Come on.
Side home.
Look at.
Yeah. Get it in there.
That's how you do it right there.
What the fuck am I watching?
It was the most natural thing I've ever seen, dude. Just insert reality in. Oh yeah. Dude, Bradley Stein wants us to know that he is half Irish, 25% Russian, and 25% Belgian. So now we know.
Which one was it again?
He's I think Tommy, what did you call him?
I didn't call
Homophobe?
anything.
A dope. You said something mean earlier about Stein.
Oh, he's a silly goose. No, that I called him a little boy, and that he hates my life choices and prefers to see me hung for them.
I said that that Tommy should be hung. That's crazy.
That's per memes.
But apparently a lie.
Did he say that in one of your spaces, or did he say that somewhere else?
He
Well,
said
Tommy, that
private.
was most of the spaces until this Turkish man came on here and said the N-word and said his name was LeBron. That was most of what the spaces was about.
Yeah.
It gets so messy in Tommy's spaces. He must think Hot or Not is like the most boring thing in the whole fucking world now.
No, Hot or Not is really a great show. It's just you have to be engaged for it to be really good.
I'm so engaged. You're the one looking.
Oh my God, I'm so engaged. Let me show you how engaged I am right now as I'm sprawled out.
Wait, no, this was a plan. Oh no, don't leave Debris. Why did she do that? She better come back. It's funny because we planned that.
Yeah, it's all
Laying
okay.
down.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. That's too bad. How long or is that the official and it's just me and you? I better not be.
It might be the
That would
official
suck.
trio.
That would suck. I was really looking forward to the Diddy coverage. That would suck. We're gonna have to go back to spaces and spinning records. Fuck. Dude, baby, come back.
You're hiding something in your life, and I don't know
Well,
why.
she was right. She was right. You were hiding something.
I don't think that talking to Terrence was necessarily
That
hiding.
is hiding something.
It's not hiding it. I told you guys last week that we were talking.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Must have been a spaces.
No, I am telling you. It probably wasn't the spaces. I do like how sneakers.
On them again.
Sneaks
in the morning are great. Sneaks in the morning are good.
I do like I do like the morning workspaces with Sneaks. I do like the fact that he actually knows Terrence's name. I had no idea that he knew Terrence's name.
Well, he's a big fan. Now he won't because
Yes,
you
he listens.
made Bri quit. You fucking beat her on.
I didn't make Bri quit. She goes, "You're hiding something,"
And
What
she was
are you
right.
hiding?
She was
No,
right.
I'm going to sit here and listen to you talk about Diddy for another 20 minutes.
Now you're just being mean. That's not fair.
I want her to do well. I'm the one that said she should go for it.
Yeah, it's true. Last week you were on her side.
I
said
was.
don't do it. It's fucking emotional and is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and it is emotional, and I'm not discounting that.
Dude, Nona changed everything.
Yeah, Nona didn't really help us out this last week, did she?
I can't believe she quit because Nona told her to. That fucking hurts. If that's true, that hurts. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't even
Also,
think we said
this
anything.
is a good thing if you don't have a lot to talk about to do too. It's a good move.
Yeah, it just bounce out. Fuck
It's
it.
a good move.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
It's
say
like
my-
that's pretty much all I had. That's all I had, anyways.
I don't even think we talked about anything inflammatory. Bri was the one more complaining about her situation.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought you guys were going back and forth pretty well. I shouldn't have tapped into it.
I
Can't believe on the day of our remembrance of cinema.
You know what? I think he would want it this way, though.
Yeah, he would. I was going
He
to
would-
use his name for clickbait too, but I didn't. I just forgot.
You know what?
I forgot.
Some people in this world have used cinema's death for clout, and we're not one of those people.
Well, what are we gonna do? How I'm not. Do I have to fucking get Bri back? It was your fault.
It wasn't my fault.
It's 100% your fault. Who's my fault? It's my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. It's neither one of
You
our fault.
just did. Mm-hmm.
I did not say that. What
I
I
was
said
sitting here. I'm like, Tommy, Bri did this. Bri did that. I shouldn't have done that.
no,
You're
I was
taking
just
your
going
time.
back at Bri because she was coming at me. You're too quiet this week. Tommy, you're hiding something.
Once again, she was right.
It really wasn't hiding anything, though. I've told you that we've been. If you go
You
back and watch
said you're
last
gonna
week's
fuck
episode,
him.
I said that Terrence and I were talking.
Oh, Stein just said it's definitely Quinlan's fault.
I do like how Stein. You know what? I fuck with Stein, but I do kind of like that he's back. You know, so I guess he's not too worried about Newsmax anymore. So that's kind of hot.
This is the first time I've ever seen anyone. This is why I mentioned it. It's the first time I've seen anyone say that they didn't like Bri on the show, and then they instantly took it back. So, just a big pussy. Just all of them.
Now, what did you
Again,
hear?
except Mick, because Mick is the man.
Now, this is a new one for me. Are you familiar with the bowling ball method?
No, I heard a little bit about this. I mean, that's two in the pink, one in the stink. Obviously, a joke taken.
But he said that wasn't it. He said that
well,
wasn't
girls only have 2 holes. So.
right. So I don't know where he's sticking these fingers.
Yeah.
He said he's very good at cunnilingus, though.
Yeah, I don't believe him on that. It was kind of sounded like a bag of sand type of deal.
You know, if he's munching on them like burgers, I'm sure they're good.
He did say that after he went on Fox News, he got a bunch of pussies. So
it's possible, you know. You know what? Some guys like that have a.
You've been using the Devil's Threesome a lot lately.
You know what? I am infatuated.
You're addicted. I told you.
I
told you. Yeah, it's addicting.
But I believe that he had a threesome with 2 other girls. That seems a little.
Well, even if like, hey, life's crazy or money could buy anything type of deal. You never know what happens with people.
Right.
You know, some people get themselves in those situations. We don't know what those people look like. Or
so are you insinuating that maybe he bought his threesome?
No, I'm saying it's an option that's always on the table. So like things like that aren't impossible. Everything's possible. Like getting Bri back on the show when you text her and be like, I'm sorry, I'll fall to my knees and let you do this. Do this to me.
Just get the big one.
Yeah.
Use the one that has a ball sack on the bottom of it.
Do this to me.
I mean, we tried. I mean, I don't know what else to, you know.
It's gonna be impossible if we don't fucking apologize. Maybe.
Why do I have to apologize?
Maybe we do it together.
Okay, I would do it. I would do a joint.
That's
apology.
fun.
I would do a
think she
joint
would
apology.
accept.
Do we do like a joint apology video?
No, I hate that.
Well, I mean, we do it right here, and then we screenshot it. We send it to her, or do we think she's watching right now? Because that's also possible too.
I was gonna say we could send. You ever see Old School?
Parts of it, it was hard for me to follow.
Okay.
I was also a kid when I first saw it, so.
Yeah, that came out a long time ago. I mean, Record It Now kind of would feel insignificant because, like, I don't know, it's not personalized. It's kind of like, yeah, let's just fit that in like the cinema remembrance video.
But
you know,
there's a purpose to it. There's a purpose to all these things, you know.
Yeah. Before or after the cinema remembrance video?
Before the cinema. We're gonna end the show with the cinema remembrance video,
which is beautiful. Let me just say,
I believe that.
And Bri's gonna miss.
It's disappointing. You know what? We're trying to educate her on a great Minifan in the community.
She would have loved
give a fuck less.
Need her back.
I do agree. We need her back.
Good. See, that was enough of an apology. Maybe we just cut that.
Yeah. There we go. Just cut it right there. You know. I hope you didn't think I insulted your friend.
We're on a show.
Yeah,
I think what we do is insult each other.
It was a little insulting that she just laid there and looked at her phone as we were trying to converse.
That's pretty much what I did, though.
Yeah.
I did tell her, like, she was like, sit up or lay down. So that's tough.
I mean, make yourself comfortable, but at least look like you care about what we're saying.
Yeah. Then again, did she ever?
No.
That's see. So we have to think
I
about.
think so. No. I take that back. I think she was disturbed last week when I said a homeless man.
Well, yeah. Well, everyone should be there.
And that's what it was. Maybe you think maybe that's why Nona hates us is because I talked about almost having.
I hope Nona's not against the fucking homeless
or the gays.
Well, she's definitely against the gays, Tommy.
Like, Italian, yeah.
Yeah, hates us.
Yeah. Hates us? Oh, are you?
Well,
are
me
you,
and you. Yeah. Well, that made it sound even worse.
Yeah.
And I said earlier, don't even worry about it. It was just as bad as that. So I can only do what I can to prove it. I have.
Menners just texted me saying that I hate Bri, which is not true. I don't hate Bri.
Who said that?
Menners.
Oh, he's gonna be talking all about this.
Oh, he's
I'm
so
sure he's
aroused right now.
Yeah.
He's as horny as he
thought he already offered her the job. That's what I'm saying. You better do your work to get her back.
Oh, so you think she's gonna jump ships to Team Menners?
Maybe. I know Menners wants that Diddy coverage, so and Bri. Like that's really yeah, he just wants to be a monster. Yeah, that's it.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Just be careful. If you're out there, be careful. Don't do that. That's worse than homeless people.
Yeah, that
I want safety.
I mean, this guy came with his belongings in a backpack. I knew what I was getting myself into. Menners, you don't know.
But do you think maybe because you didn't send videos that it was felt that way or no? Because I don't think so.
Oh, we've done stuff before where we haven't sent videos, you know.
Exactly. I thought we were rolling, and then we were only 18 minutes in. But then we rolled from there. But that's because you guys were fighting, and I loved it.
I mean, she came at me. She's like, "You're hiding things. You're not telling us everything," which is not true. I told you guys last week that
you looked bothered though, but that's what it was bothered about. So you were hiding another thing.
What else was I hiding?
That you were bothered.
I wasn't bothered.
You seem bothered.
I'm actually. I'll be honest. Since I've been single, this is really. I'm really happy. Like I feel fresh. Like I saw some video on. I think it was it might have been an astrology video talking about how April, the sun is changing. It's time for change. And that's kind of what inspired me to break up with Terrence anyways, like a fresh start. Just this lady talking about, Leo's needing a fresh start. So I just figured, you know what? Hey, maybe it's for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you broke up with your loved one.
I kind of felt like that. I was trending towards that direction anyways. So.
I would get beat up if I ever tried that.
Yeah.
Right in the face.
Well, I mean, you're in deep now, so there's no.
Yeah. Well, at that point, only the sun should tell you.
Yeah,
only the sun has the power to tell you that.
You just get a certain vibe. Which, by the way, I don't like how Justin got back into the relationship with his girlfriend. Not hot. Start fresh.
Yeah, we had all that to talk about still. Fuck.
God damn it.
And I have questions too that I had to ask, but I can't now.
Well, you know what? Bri should have just hung it out,
Oh, wait, I got
we have a communique?
All right, a thumb.
Thumb?
What's that noise?
It's not me.
Menners is calling me. No, Menners, shut up. Why are you calling me, Menners?
He's probably just trying to get this show.
Doing a show right after this. Just do the show. I love you. I love you.
I love you.
I can't breathe. That was the funniest part of that. All right, so it's thumb, 2 fingers in one hole. And I quote, to stretch the puss out.
Oh, this is communique from
not the anus. Tongue hits the clit. All right, so think of that noise in your head. And then that is the bowling ball method. That explained nothing. All right, so thumb and 2 fingers. Okay.
So it's almost like he's doing a gun.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be the bowling
ball. That the
7-10
7-10 split then. Use a little craftier name than the bowling ball, even though that is the perfect bowling ball hand. But you don't use your tongue on a bowling ball. That's weird.
That's the other thing too.
Unless you have your own bowling ball,
right?
Which then it's gay.
Well, it could be pleasurable
to fuck a bowling ball. No way. If you get the little rubber thing, maybe on the inside. What if your fleshlight was a fucking bowling ball?
That's a tiny hole you got yourself into.
Well, you don't know. Some people got big thumbs. Imagine the Bradley Stein bowling ball. It's got a big thumb.
My thing is that he also said he came up with it on his own. He said he was with a girl in 2018.
Get out of town. He invented eating pussy?
No. He said he invented the bowling ball method.
Huh?
He said he invented the bowling ball method.
Oh. Yeah, but he just named eating pussy after All right,
Right.
I respect that. I like that move. Actually, I'm about that move for sure. I like that.
He's a cocksman. He's a real cocksman, you know?
Yeah, hates the gays though. And he said
Yeah,
memes.
I think we get that. That was pretty evident.
Now I'm just getting texts that people are mad at me that Bri is gone. So
She left on her own. She abandoned you.
True.
She left all of you.
she abandoned us.
She pretty much just took a giant shit, a bigger shit on cinema than Kane left inside of Cinema's house.
Hot. I'm not a big poop guy. We shouldn't talk about this, but hot. Maybe. I don't know. I would watch it from a distance.
I'm just seeing what I've seen on Twitter for the last couple of days, and it seems unanimous that Kane left a giant turd in a
It is. It's true. I have inside sources.
Yeah.
Inside sources. Beanbag Ron is coming back into style. I like that. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, he just popped up out of nowhere, huh?
Yeah, just honoring his dead friend.
He's a good guy.
Seems like it. But yeah, basketball team. Are you going to try out for the basketball team?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Kirk hates me. Why am I going to try
go
out?
there and just lift a little bit or something. Enforcer.
I could be but again, Kirk doesn't like me. So how am I?
Do you even know how to play basketball?
I know how to play basketball.
You should just go and get cut and then say it was because you were gay.
And you know what? File a discrimination lawsuit.
There you go. And then every championship is your championship, buddy. And then the gays win.
And we all win.
Yeah. Except me, because I'm not gay. 100%.
Yeah. Jury's still out on that one, buddy.
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. Menace is doing his show. We could watch this cinema. I miss cinema. I will always miss cinema.
Love you, cinema.
Love you, dog. We hope we will work our asses off to make sure Bri is here next week because we love Bri, right, Tommy?
We love Bri.
Yeah. And next week we'll be more prepared then if that solves everybody's problem.
Oh, that's gonna be a topic tonight with that little Australian fuck.
That's all he's gonna talk about.
They weren't prepared tonight. They could not give a fuck less about the show.
If he calls me unprepared, that'd be ridiculous. I have 2 cat videos, dude. I play 2 different cat videos.
Do you not love the cat videos?
Can't believe you thought I was bad on MMS. Fucking asshole. All right, I love you. Bri will be back next week. Hopefully.
Well, we'll be back. I don't know about a third person.
We'll get it. We got this. Maybe.
First of all, it's promoted.
The Cinema Lords. Yep. I'm into like all genres. Same thing with music.
Cargo shorts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
I haven't worn those in a while. Portrait of stability, you are. I've always said that. Yeah.
Come on now. Look at if you
I've
see
said
me, I'm clearly good with children.
No
Like, I have a
question.
SpongeBob fucking shirt on right now. You know
Always
what I
a
mean?
green light. Yeah.
You
Come
look
on.
like John Cusack dressed as Ace Ventura.
He does a little bit. He does have a Cusack.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spend a lot of time on that part of it, but there were a lot of people who like the show meant a lot to him. Even like first life, like his health, like it was just, you know. My thing is when I say the show, I mean the fan, everybody. Like
Team Minahan takes this thing down tonight. Let's go.
For the cinema. Got it! Cinema Lords! Gets the crowd into it. They needed that basket.
They need that, Josh. Get him going. He's got a little swag going right now.
Big shot from Cinema Lords.
Well, Nick is just every time he chimes in every 10 minutes, a little,
What's he
shot
supposed
at
to
me.
say? I already said that if there was 2 producers that you should be one of them. So I already gave you a
Nick's
nod.
not bad. Nick's not bad. Nick's a good guy. Yeah.
that means a lot. So I can't. We were very, very lucky to have him in our lives. Very for this brief time for us. I wish it'd been a lot longer. I feel terrible. My heart's broken for his girlfriend and daughter and his mom and his dad and his siblings and cousins and friends and, you know, for our community too. We are a small part of it, but it's just I don't. This one stinks. I don't know what to do with it. You know, I have no real experience with this part of it. You know, I've obviously lost people close to me, but you know, somebody who we knew and is part of the show, as a fabric of the show, is going to be tough going forward. He's just always going to be part of it, which is, you know, he's a wonderful guy, just a great, beautiful guy, and we're going to miss him a lot.
Got it! Cinema Lords! Gets the crowd into it. They needed that basket.